Hi, welcome back to the channel. So, very controversial. Some people are not going to be happy, some people are going to make comments, but I've done a 1 month experiment using mounjaro. I'll tell you how I got on. Right, so I'd just like to say straight away, some people are not going to like this. Some people may understand, some people might agree, some people have opinion. All I asked afterwards is that we be respectful to what people are doing. It's people's lives. You may not agree. We can have all the discussion in the comments as long as it stays respectful. If it's not respectful and it's completely rude and abusive, then I'll just block you and ban you and report you. So let's start. Right, so I said when I started this channel last August that I was going to be brutally honest on everything I've done. And that's the way I'm always going to run this channel from day one. I don't care whatever people think. I do stuff what I want to do, and then I talk to about it. It's up to you to make your opinions. I'm respectful enough that some people might not agree with stuff that I do. Some people might agree with it. It's a free world, right? So basically, I've struggled with my weight all my life. I've made that perfectly clear. Well, when I say all my life, probably to about early 20s, because I used to play rugby, football, you name it, any sport. But since then, I'm 48, nearly 49 next month, and I've struggled. So basically, in the last couple of years, I've probably lost, I think it's going on 6-7 stone. I've kind of struggled over the last few months, and I'm always interested in what other people are doing, you know, how they're losing weight, how it's improving their life. I follow quite a few YouTubers, and two of them are people, one of them's called Freddie Runs, and one of them's called Mark Lewis. Now, they've both used mounjaro over the last couple of months, so that's kind of piqued my interest. They have lost a lot of weight. Well, I'm not sure how much they've lost, to be fair, but I know they've lost weight anyway. So I thought, I'm going to try this, and it's a 1 month experience. No more, no less. So I thought, right, what I've done. So basically, Googled online and seemed respectable. There are a lot of places on there that are mounjaro, do this, but I just felt this was a bit more, how can I say it, responsible. Maybe a little bit more, but a little responsible. So basically went on there, felt my details out, my age, my height, my weight. They obviously calculated my BMI. And then I had to apply for it. I'm trying to think how the proceeds went. That's right. And then within probably half hour of me putting my order in, I got an email back, and it wouldn't be approved until I'd sent a picture over. I know a few other people have done it, so it's not a baggy, you're not allowed to wear baggy clothes. You have to send your identification over, so I sent my passport picture over, which I thought was quite good as well, because there are obviously people out there that, you know, might want to lose, say, half a stone, and they've got nothing to lose. So to be fair, that was responsible enough for me. I think I'd done it on the Monday afternoon, and yeah, and then it got approved by a pharmacy on the Tuesday, and it came on the, yeah, it came Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember. Anyway, it came within a couple of days. It was really, really good, to be fair. I just thought, oh no, it's going to come through and it's going to be a big parcel and it's going to say mounjaro on it, but it didn't. It came through. It was really, really nicely packed. Everything, ice packs, everything, you name it in there. The pen, there was a sharps bin and everything. So anybody out there who's thinking about it and thinking, oh no, the postman's going to see it and think, oh, that's not the case. That's not going to happen. So what I decided, I wasn't going to take it until the following Sunday. That's when I decided to do it. And there's 3 areas you can inject: the back of your arm, your stomach, and your thigh. I decided I was going to do, for the first week, was going to do the back of my arm. So my partner done it for me. Because like I said, everything I do, I consult her about. We agree or we disagree. But I wouldn't do anything that she wasn't happy about. Instantly, I felt a bit, whoa, you know, it was a bit, I don't know. I felt a bit sick. But that was it really. A bit of a headache, but more of a headache when you've done a really long workout, or you've done something, or it's a hot day and you haven't drunk enough water. So as soon as I drank enough water, I was fine. Then the meals times comes. To be fair, it didn't take long for it to kick in for me. One of the questions someone asked us, when I said I put a short up the other day, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but I did put a short up, and I did say if anybody wanted to ask questions. Someone said to me, I'm not going to comment on what you're doing injections, which was fair, it was respectful, so I'm quite happy to answer that back as well. And I hope healthy eating. Yeah. I started the runner app for a half marathon training, things like that, on the Monday, the day after. And I would say it was more the next day, was simply forgetting to eat. You know, I'm one of these people that kind of plans, when I've had my breakfast, before I even had my breakfast, I'm planning what I'm having for lunch. And it's not just like, I need to take a sandwich because I'm going out and doing this. I'm planning what I'm eating. So when people talk about food noise, I was like, I don't understand what they mean. But you know what? I do now, definitely. Someone who's, like I said, who's always struggled, still over 20 stone. So it was really, really good for me. I mean, the perfect example I can say was, obviously I'm doing this runner app, so I'm doing a lot more training, and anybody who's panicking and saying, are you still training? Are you still eating healthy? Yes, I am. That's a long term for me. Not being funny, doing this, it isn't going to affect that. But I done an 8K run with my grandson and finished that. And my partner said, what are we going to, you need to refuel now. What are you going to have to eat? And I was like, well, nothing. And she was like, well, you've got to. And I was like, but I'm not even hungry. And it was like, but you need to. So I did have something. I think I had a protein shake. I do Herbalife, probably another controversial thing that people say, but I don't care. That's what I like doing, and that's what I do. So I had a shake. So, you know, it's good that way. I would say it hasn't, apart from a few meals, it hasn't cut down on how much I'm eating, but it's massively cut out what I'm eating in between. So with my meals, I always try to make my meals really healthy. Obviously, I haven't in the past, but I do now. Some meals I couldn't fully eat, but that's what I would say. Like it was keeping me full because I normally do like Herbalife shake, a snack, protein snack, Herbalife shake, protein snack, meal. But sometimes I'd have to eat in between that. Not on this. So that's really good. At the end of the first week, I'd lost 9 pounds. So that's the good point about it. What would I say is the negatives? I took the injection on the Sunday. I would say by the Thursday, the effects were starting to diminish. So when I ordered it, it was I think I paid £113. So, well, no, actually closer to 120, I would say. So you're basically talking, what's that then? So that's roughly £30 a day, because the effects, like I said, disappeared after 3-4 days for me. Another disadvantage, I think, if you're somebody who really trains really hard, you're going to struggle, because I just feel that I did notice, like, the closer the week went on, that when I was running, when I was doing weights and things like that, I didn't feel as strong. Maybe because I wasn't refueling properly afterwards, because I just simply wasn't hungry. What I have noticed a few side effects is massive. Freddie Runs, who videos I watched mentioned earlier on, he said about indigestion, and it was really bad at night. Like burning acid, indigestion, really painful. I could have headaches. I'm trying to think what else there was. So there are pros and cons with it all. So then I took my second injection. To be fair, you're meant to take it on the same day every week, but they can say that you can take your injection a day earlier, which is what I did. I did it on the following Saturday because, like I said, the effects weren't there. Even though I've lost weight, I genuinely don't think it's for me. I think I'm on my third injection now, and on that third injection, nothing. Maybe if I was staying on future, I would have to go to a higher dose, and then maybe that would work. But for me, it's just at the moment that's £120, and I suppose, like I said, I took mine a Sunday, a Saturday. Yeah, so I'm on my third injection. Took mine last Saturday. Saturday was back again. Sunday, we had a roast dinner. I love chicken. Most of my meals are chicken. I couldn't even eat that because I was completely full. Struggling to go to the toilet as well. So, will I do the last injection? Yeah. I'm going to do it in the back of the arm because first week I'd done back of arm, second week I'd done the leg, third week I'd done the stomach. So maybe I'm one of these people that it only affects, because a lot of people, I'd say on a lot of social medias are saying, you've got to put it in different places, so what I've done is tried all 3 places, and I'm going to maybe this weekend just try the last one. Will I carry on? No, it was a 1-month experiment. That's it. So it's just pros and cons, but I'm just letting people know out there. Like I said, the reason I don't want this to be ever disrespectful is because I know people out there that it's working amazing for. Anything that maybe I suppose they would say would take the strain off the NHS, fine. For some people, it's not going to work. People are always going to be against it. But I would say, is that people that have never struggled with weight all their life and just think, you need to, eat less and move more. Sorry, I don't believe in that. It's not that easy for some people. If you disagree, okay, but that's my opinion. But please keep it respectful. Any comments, like I said at the start, I've got friends out there that are doing it, and one of my friends is getting amazing results. She's lost like 4 stone, so brilliant for her. So that's it. Like I said, I was just coming on explaining it all and being totally honest, because there are obviously people that I see that in real life that also follow and comment on my videos and things like that, and I didn't want them thinking, how's he doing it, and I know that, and I'm just being, like I said, I'm just being brutally honest. This is the video. So I've got another injection at the weekend. I will do a follow-up, maybe a shorter one, maybe, probably about 10 days time, and just say whatever it is. Because like I said, it might be that I need to inject in my arm and that's how the effect. But so we'll soon see. And I will give you the total weight loss. I think at the moment I'm at about 12 to 13 pounds that I've lost. But like I said, we have to be honest, is that me doing more training? Because like I said, it may not be much for some people, but I'm doing between 25 to 40k runs combined over the week. So is that what's doing it? I don't know. To be fair, I think, if I'm going to be honest, brutally honest, I think it may be a combined of all of them. So like I said, I'm just being honest. and I will do an update on a video. Maybe it won't be as long as this one, maybe in a couple weeks, just saying the total results and what people think. Like I said, anybody wants to ask me any questions, they're quite welcome. I know there are some people out there that are really interested but worried about the price. Obviously, when I signed up with a company called Med Express, they give me a code that I can pass on to people, and it gives them £40 off. So I will put the code, it'll be here now. So if anybody wants to use that in future and they want to do this, they can. It gives them £40 off. It's just my way of helping someone if that's what they want to do. Okay, right. Anyway, like I said, I will speak to you again in a couple of weeks. Well, like I said, about 10 days, and I'll give you an update. Okay.